Hello, what's up guys? Your guy Promzy once again. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm here with this very fine gentleman. He's come to tell us his experience moving from Ghana to Germany. So if you're ready for this video, stay tuned. Welcome back guys once again. So my name is Promzy. I'm a Ghanaian based in Germany pursuing my masters, and on my channel I give tips like this to international students who wish to come to Germany and continue their education. So if you like content like this, you should consider subscribing to the channel and joining the community. So introduce yourself to my audience.
My name is Kweku, a master's student here in Germany studying automotive software engineering at TU Chemnitz.
TU Chemnitz. Wow. Yeah. Welcome to Germany.
Thank you.
Thank you. So you're Kweku, right? Kweku
Yes.
Definitely he's from Ghana. Of course he's from Ghana. You say you are reading
automotive software engineering.
Hey, this guy is a smart guy. Automotive software engineering. The name of the course alone is like mind-blowing. How long have you been in Germany?
I've been in Germany for almost a month now. I think I have a few days to a month. Yeah.
So he's very new, he's very fresh in the system. So he will have a lot of things to tell us. Your experience is still fresh in your mind and everything. So I want us to talk about your school application process. How was the journey when you were applying for the school? Was it rough or was it smooth? How did it go?
Okay, so I applied through UniAssist, and then I had to upload my documents to UniAssist for them to evaluate, and they forwarded it to the school. Yes, and after that I had the admission from the school.
Okay, so he went through the process through UniAssist. I've done a separate video taking you guys through how to apply for school through UniAssist. So you can either come through UniAssist or applying directly to the universities yourself. There are two ways. Whatever way you choose, it works. The guy I interviewed last 2 weeks, he came to Germany and he didn't use UniAssist. He applied to the schools direct. So you can either apply through UniAssist or you can apply through the schools directly. I'll put the link to those videos in the description below so they can go and watch them. How many schools did you apply when coming to Germany?
So I applied for 2 schools, TU Berlin and TU Chemnitz.
Why only TU? Why have you raising the standard very high? Why only TU?
Because I'm coming from an engineering background, and then I know TU used to be technical universities.
Technical universities.
Yes.
So I always find myself surrounded with technical people. That's why I have a lot of technical people on my channel. But one of these days, I will find someone who's reading one of these humanity courses, either law or nursing or anything apart from engineering, so that he or she will come and share their experience with you guys also. So you applied for 2 schools only.
Yeah.
And did you get accepted to both, as in TU Berlin and TU Chemnitz?
No, I got accepted to one.
Hey, that was a risky move. That was a risky move, yeah. For me, I always advise students that they should apply to as many schools as possible. In that case, you have a higher chance of being accepted into the schools than applying to only 1 school or only 2 schools. So what if TU Chemnitz has also rejected? What would you have done?
I would have had to reapply because I didn't apply for a lot of schools.
As in the following semester,
Yes,
because
semester.
it would be late that particular semester.
Yeah.
Did you do certification when applying for the schools?
No. So because I applied through UniAssist and I uploaded online, I didn't have to certify my documents. But the school required that I certify my documents and submit it to them personally once I get here.
Okay.
So I had to do that. Anyway.
So with his process, he didn't have to send certified document to UniAssist. I think UniAssist has changed the protocol when it comes to submission of document because of the COVID. But now I think students who are coming in for the summer semester, as in winter semester, are being told to send certified document to UniAssist. So it depends on what they tell you. If they tell you to upload your document, you upload your document. If they tell you to certify your document and send it to them directly, you certify your document and send it to them directly. But your case, you were told to certify your document and bring it to the schools here direct.
Yes, yeah.
And how do you do certification in Ghana?
So I think you can go to either the embassy or there's an office for that. So I went to that office. I think it's called Notarization Office, and a lawyer certified it for me. So that's what I did.
Okay, so there are a lot of ways students can certify their document. I know some people also certify their documents with the office, foreign office?
Yeah.
I think it's opposite UNB Bank, around in the airport city in Ghana. I'm talking about Ghana. It's the Foreign Affairs Ministry. They also do certification, but most students do their certification at the German embassy. And that's why I did my certification when I was coming to Germany. So if they ask you to certify your document, make sure you certify your document before you bring it. And are there jobs opportunity for your courses? Did you make research about your course before applying, or you just chose any random course because you wanted to move from Ghana or you wanted to come to Germany and continue your masters? Were there any research made before that decision?
Yes, I actually put in a lot of research, and then the reason why I chose this particular course is that we all know Germany to be a leading country when it comes to the automotive industry. Mm-hmm. So coming to Germany, I wanted something centered around that, and I already had a software engineering background, so it was quite easy for me to transition from software engineering to automotive.
Okay, so one question is, why Germany? I even forgot to ask. Why not US, UK? Because you speak English. Your English is really up here. Why Germany?
I chose Germany because in comparison to the other countries, Germany, most of the institutions here are offering free tuition. So in comparison to other countries where I'd have to pay fees, and then I'd now have to look for another money for
cost
of living and all that. So
I think that's the main reason why a lot of international students come to Germany to continue their masters. The tuition free system in Germany, it cuts across even if you're an international student. I've already done a separate video talking about why international students choose to come to Germany. I'll put the link to that video in the description below so that you can go and watch it. So let's talk about the visa processing. How was the visa process for you? Was it tedious? Was the journey smooth for you? Or
so for me, because I spent a lot of time researching and watching Promzy's videos on YouTube.
Shout out Promzy.
So I actually knew exactly what to do and then what to carry along to the embassy, and then so I had my visa in 4 weeks exactly.
So wow, I think that's very fast compared to the 4 weeks is quite early. Yeah. And how did you sponsor yourself financially? Was it through block account, formal obligation, or scholarship?
Yeah, I did a blocked account with Fintiba.
Block account. Yeah. I think there are other ways international students can open block account, but for us, I think the most and what is famous, what I use and what I recommend is Fintiba. I think their services are the best in Germany, and they really help when it comes to assisting international students with block accounts. So if you are looking for a company to open your block account with, I always recommend you use Fintiba. So I'll put a reference link in the description below if you want to open a block account with Fintiba. And was it your first time traveling to Germany, or you had already traveled outside the country before?
No, it was my first time traveling outside Ghana.
Outside Ghana, yes. And you applied it and you got it for the first time.
Yes, for
wow.
the first time.
So those who always ask me that it's their first time and they are scared, we also have a newcomer. It was his first time, he applied it, and within 4 weeks, his visa was approved for him. Do you remember some of the questions that were asked during the visa interview?
Yeah. So I think the first question I was asked was, what am I going to do in Germany?
As in the purpose of travel.
The purpose of travel. Mm-hmm. And then the school that I'm attending and who is sponsoring, the work he does and what work I do as well, my profession. And then where I work and if I had a letter from my company. And then I think I wasn't asked too many questions. I didn't take long. And then that was it. So
I know going for an interview can be very stressful, but if you have the necessary document and your purpose of travel is genuine, like in his case, coming to Germany to study, they wouldn't bombard you with a lot of questions. And if you don't commit yourself and you don't contradict yourself, I think 6 to 7 questions should be enough for a student visa interview. I've already done a video talking about most likely questions that will be asked during your visa interview. I would advise, if you are not done with your visa processing yet, you go and watch it. It will be very helpful for you during the visa process. Okay, so now that you got your visa, how was the feeling like when you got a visa? When they asked you to come for the visa?
Obviously, I was excited.
To come to Germany or to leave Ghana? You know that two things. Was it because you were leaving Ghana or was it because you were coming to Germany?
Both.
Both.
Yes.
How was the transition like from Ghana to Germany? Your relocation, how was it like?
Okay, so before I came, I made sure to look for an accommodation with the student invite before coming. So once I got here, I had a place to stay already.
Okay, so like you got your visa and you made sure your accommodation was secured before you moved to Germany.
Yeah.
So if you know, of course, if you're applying for a visa, you are hoping to come to Germany either for your education or for some reason, make sure you look for accommodation before, because accommodation can be sometimes very tedious to find, especially if you're moving to the big cities like Berlin, Frankfurt, Stuttgart, Hamburg. You know the big cities, Munich. Make sure you fight your way out, if it's possible, to get your accommodation sorted before you move here in Germany. Other than that, within the first week or the first month, you will struggle with accommodation. And so you move here with accommodation already sorted.
Yeah.
Which airport did you use? Berlin, Frankfurt, Munich. How did you come to Chemnitz?
So from Ghana, I went to Amsterdam, and from Amsterdam to Berlin.
So you took KLM?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
So from Amsterdam to Berlin, and then from Berlin to Chemnitz. Yeah.
How was it like your first time in Germany and you had to travel from Berlin to Chemnitz? You were alone or were you with people?
Yeah, so my friends met me in Berlin, and then they actually showed me how to navigate the train system.
Okay.
So, and thanks to you two, I was able to meet Ghanaians met me here in Chemnitz, and then it was quite, I won't say it was easy because it was my first time navigating the train systems by myself.
It wasn't easy, but it was doable.
It was doable.
Okay. So I'll be doing a video where I will take you guys through the train system when you come to Germany for the first time. I promise to upload this video in 2 weeks, so that once you come to Germany, you don't have to really struggle. You would already know what to do with the train system and how to navigate yourself around. So when you got to Chemnitz, how did you find your room? How was it like? Because I don't think you say you knew people before you came here, right?
So before I came, I reached out to Promzy, and then so I suggest that before you come to Germany, you have to reach out to somebody. And then if you don't know anyone, reach out to someone before, and then they are going to be very helpful. So in my case, because I came during the Easter holidays, and then I had to reach out to Promzy to get my keys for me. Also, I'd have stayed somewhere until the holidays were over before. So I'd always advise that you reach out to somebody.
Okay, so if you get admission to a school, make sure you reach out. There's definitely going to be someone from your country in that school, or probably someone who's not from your country. Make sure you're able to reach out and make connections with someone in the school, so that once you come, the person will be able to assist you. These big schools have some programmed friends, or in my campus it's called friends or team buddies, where they pair incoming students with already students on campus, so that they can help them with things like this. So when you came to Chemnitz, were you able to make new friends in the first few weeks you've been here, or?
Okay, so the first day I got here, shout out to Joe and Eben. They've been very supportive and helpful.
Joe and Eben, shout out to you guys.
Yes,
amazing
very
people.
Supportive and helpful throughout my stay here. So the first day I came here, they met me at the tram station and then brought me to my accommodation and all that. So they've helped me settle in very quickly.
So you know how important it is to know people before you move into a city. Like I said, for those in the big cities, trust me, you wouldn't have problem. But if you are going to a small city like Chemnitz, Kiel, mostly the university cities like Freiburg, make sure you reach out to people, and once you come, they would assist you, because being an international student is not easy. Have you been able to convert from your visa to your resident permit yet?
At the moment, no. I'm still on my visa.
How many months did they give? Was it 3 months or 6 months?
I had 6 months.
6 months.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay, so I got 3 months, but you've been to the Ausländer Behörde, you've been to the immigration office.
Yeah, so when I came, I had to go and register my address at the city center, and then had to get a TIN as well to be able to open a bank account.
10 tax identification number,
Yes.
yeah.
So I've now been able to open a bank account with these two alone. Yeah.
Okay, nice. And you said you came through with block account.
Yes.
Have you been able to unblock your block account? Because most international students are concerned. The block account, how long does it take for me to unlock it and everything? Have you been able to release the money from the block account?
Yes. So I think the most important thing is to get a bank account, because a blocked account is quite easy. I know for Fintiba it's quite easy to unblock, but then you need a bank account to be able to transfer your money to it every month.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I did a video talking about things to do in the first month when you come to Germany. I'll put the link in the description below so that you guys can go and watch it. So, what was your first impression in Germany when you came out of the plane? What was your first impression?
I mean, coming out of the airport, it was quite cold, even though it's April, and then we know April, it's the summer season.
Summer semester.
But then,
Don't be misled or don't be fooled about the summer semester. It might be summer for them, but for us, it's still winter. It's not very cold, but it's relatively cold when you are coming during the summer semester as well. So if the summer semester was cold, just imagine what the winter semester would be.
yeah. So through watching the videos, I knew I had to come prepared. So yeah.
So the country was cold. This is a cold country.
Yeah.
So what has been the difference between studying in Germany and studying in Ghana? Have you realized that there's a difference in it?
Okay, so far I've been doing online class, so I've not really experienced much in terms of in-person class and all. So, and I've been to like 4 lectures. So,
Online?
Yes.
Okay, so the COVID, I started going for lectures this semester, and I think the COVID is still there. They've not released all the restrictions, so some students are still having lectures online, like himself is having lectures online. How is the cost of living in Germany like for you?
For me, because I'm a newbie, so I can't really say extensively. But
You've not even made your first payment. Have you started paying bills and everything?
Yes, so I've paid rent twice.
Twice already.
Yes,
And
yes.
how much did you pay for rent?
For where I'm staying is 256 a month.
250,
Yes.
which is okay. No, I think you are in a single apartment.
Yes, and I have everything.
He has everything inside his apartment. It's not a shared apartment. And you are insured you have insurance, right?
Yes, DAK.
DAK.
Yes.
Oh.
So I did mine together with my Fintiba, the Fintiba Plus.
The Fintiba Plus. Okay.
Yes.
Like I said, I'll be talking about the Fintiba Plus later. I'll upload a video talking about Fintiba Plus, which is very, very useful for a lot of international students. That means when you came to Germany, you were able to unblock your block account very fast, right?
Yes. Because I was actually able to unblock it, but because the bank account took a while, so I recently was able to get that bank account, and then I now have access to my
Work life. Anytime people are applying for school, it's like, will I get work when I come to Germany and everything? Have you started applying for jobs? Are you looking for jobs or those things?
At the moment, I'm not looking for jobs, and I've not applied to any yet.
Any yet?
So-
And I don't think you can. You don't have your resident permit yet.
No,
So
I don't.
yeah. So once you come, I think for the first month or two, you wouldn't be looking for a job. You have a lot of things to do. You have your resident permit to do, Amerdom, bank account, and you have to. It's like the time to settle in. You don't come to Germany today and start working the following day. You have to settle in and get used to the system before. After 2 to 3 months, you can start looking for jobs and all those things. Cultural shock. What have you experienced in Germany? Like, this thing they're like, I've not seen some before. It can only happen in Germany. And then what has been like? What has the cultural shock you've experienced so far? I know 1 month is not enough, but you should probably have experienced something.
Yeah, I won't say cultural shock per se, but then because I've usually been watching videos and stuff like that. But then over here, I realized everything actually works, especially transportation. So if you don't follow the time, they don't wait for a second. In fact, when I got here, I missed my first train.
No one is waiting
my
for
first
you.
train to Cabinet because we were a few minutes late, like a minute or two. When we got there, the train had already moved.
You couldn't tell him to stop.
No.
So once they move, that thing is, I don't. It's very annoying for me. Sometimes you are pressing the button, and once it starts doing ka, you are like, that means wait for the next 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or if it's a train, sometimes you have to wait for an hour. So Ghana man time doesn't work here in Germany, even though it's GMT, Ghana man time, German man time, but you have to be very punctual. Germans are very punctual. They say 2-3 is 2-3, and the timing is not always 2 o'clock or 2:30. You can get time like 3:15 or 3:17. The train is moving at 3:17. Why not 3:20? go at 3:20.
3:18.
3:18.
Yeah.
And it's gone. Okay. I think everyone can testify to the fact that Germans are very punctual. I don't think you've missed home yet. You just came to Germany, so
no.
you are still exploring. Yeah. Have you been to other cities?
Yes, so far I've been to Dresden and then Leipzig.
Yeah. And Leipzig. You didn't use...
And then Berlin.
And Berlin, yeah. Oh, yeah, when you came from there. And when you go to nearby cities, you don't have to pay for transportation, right?
Yes, so after I got my student card, I'm able to travel to cities within Saxony for free.
For free. So one thing about Germany is once you get your student card, the student card is like... It comes together as a student ticket. You can use it to travel around the city in which your school is. So if your school is in Berlin, you can travel in the Berlin state without paying anything. If your school is in North Rhine-Westphalia, you can travel in that state without any extra charges. But if you are going to another city, then you have to pay for transportation. Yeah, exactly. Do you have any other words for people who want to come to Germany and continue their education, who are still in the process since you just came? Do you have anything to tell them to motivate them one way or the other?
Yes, subscribe to the channel and share. Subscribe to the channel and make sure to watch the videos, especially the visa interview videos and then the application process. I mean, there are a lot of informative stuff on the channel, so you have to subscribe and share. So
okay, so if you are coming to Germany and you need help, like I think I have a lot of informative video on my channel that can help you. So if you like the content on this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join the community. Okay, so we've come to the end of this video. I hope you find this video very educative and informative. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Like always, the name is
Promzyboat. Signing out.
Peace.